Hi class, welcome sa part 2 ng ating week 1 discussion, and this time around we'll focus on the beginnings of doing philosophy. So I'll just read what's in the PowerPoint right now. Think of the questions people ask at the onset of time, of people in the Stone Age or of the Bronze Age. Since philosophy started when people asking questions, it is now important to distinguish what philosophy is and what philosophy is not back then. Because when we talk about philosophy before, mahirap malaman, knowing na wala pa silang technology na katulad ngayon, paano mapapatotohanan yung mga bagay na tinuturing ng isang tao as something na kiniklaim rather ng isang tao as something na totoo mula sa mga bagay na gawa-gawa lamang. Thus, meron siya natawag na distinction ng mythos at logos. Mythos include those things that came from the gods, and logos are based from man's reasoning. So, pag sinabi nating mythos, those are stories that originated from God. Because, as we all know, even siguro kayo, we believe as Catholics na yung mundo ay ginawa ng Diyos na Panginoon sa loob ng 7 days. And some religions would argue na ganito, ganyan, but that all boils down to the idea that everything and anything around us, lahat yan galing sa Diyos. However, dun pumasok yung mga philosophers because they tried to question that particular explanation na lahat ng ba ng sagot ay laging babalik sa mga Diyos, sa religion. Iba natin, as humans, kayang explain yung mga bagay-bagay na nangyayari sa atin na bakit halimbawa nakita ko na bago umulan, merong itim na ulap at bago magkaroon ng maitim na ulap, may mga puting ulap na nagiging color gray, na nagiging itim, at bago magkaroon ng mga puting ulap na naging kulay gray or kulay black, umiinit muna ng sobra yung panahon. At paulit-ulit ko naobserbahan yung ganang pangyayari hanggang sa ma-realize ko na yung string of events na yon na pag-init, tapos yung mga ulap nagko-color gray to color black, hanggang sa yung dark clouds na yon ay bumabagsak ng tubig. Yung tubig na yun, siya nagsisilbing ulan. Because I was able to observe it, or infer that, or conclude that yung realidad ng buhay, or realidad ng doon sa sitwasyon ng pag-ulan is that necessarily dahil may nagalit sa yung Diyos, or hindi ka nag-alay ng kung anumang pagkain sa templo, pero nangyari yan dahil may mga string of events na nangyayari sa lupang ito na hindi natin kailangan pa ng paliwanag ng kung sino mang nasa kaitasan. So, in terms of the Western development, the development of the approach using logos or reason in seeking the wisdom or knowledge generated what philosophy as we know of today. While sa Eastern tradition, man is always a part of the universe, we are to go with the flow of the things. The gap between the mythos and logos and the blur is blurred rather. In the Western tradition, that gap is striking because again sa mga Eastern philosophies or Eastern religions, yung tao ay bahagi ng kanyang universe na ito, bahagi siya lagi ng nature. Hindi niya pwedeng ialis yung sarili niya sa relihiyon, sa kanilang supreme being. Hindi nila pwedeng ialis yung sarili nila sa lahat ng kanilang mga Diyos-Diyosan. Pero sa Western tradition, or sa, not necessarily Diyos-Diyosan, pero mga Diyos, sa Western tradition, yung tao, siya yung nagsilbing sentro. At yung kanyang mental faculties, siya yung nagsilbing way para ipaliwanag yung mga bagay-bagay. So, meron na tawag the Milesian Triumvirate. They are the first thinkers who gave us non-mythological account of the nature of reality. Ibig sabihin, hindi nila sinagot yung mga katanungan ng mga tao sa paraang na nagkasala ka sa Diyos, hindi mo siya binigyan ng alay, may ginawa kang masama, sinipa mo yung punso, kaya nagalit sa iyong nuno, or minura mo ang Diyos. For them, they use their rational capacity without the aid of instruments. Imagine mo, nagsukat ka ng temperatura na hindi gumamit ng thermometer. Walang thermal gun. Yeah, isipin yun. And they use their ability to observe and speculate. Mag-obserba at questionin, di ba? Baka sakali. At pag nilay-nilayan ng mga bagay-bagay, they are also the first ones to try to give a unifying and coherent explanation of the nature of reality. Nasaan nga ba gawa ang mundo? For them, yung tatlong yun, yung nauna, sila yung nagpasimula lahat, sina Thales. For Thales, he believed that the arche or arche is water. So, pag sabi natin arche, a thing that's in all of things, ito yung elemento na nasa lahat ng mga bagay sa mundo. Bakit yung water yung nagsisilbing arche niya, or arche para sa kanya, it's the ultimate substance rather. Water can be found sa lahat ng bagay. Marami kang pwedeng gawin sa tubig at importante ang tubig sa buhay natin. Pwede tayong makatagal na walang kinakain na pagkain, pero hindi natin kaya makatagal na hindi tayo umiinom. Okay? At the same time, similar to man, it's capable of motion. It's capable of change. Pag-dedicate tayo at yung decayed bodies natin, babalik lang sa hangin. Naniniwala din siya na yung hangin ang nag-hold ng kaluluwa natin sa loob natin. So, naniniwala siya na may kaluluwa. At kaya nanatili yung kaluluwa natin ay dahil sa hangin hinihinga or umiikot, nagsisirculate sa ating katawan. At the same time, air encompasses the whole world, lahat ng bagay sa mundo. Itong buong mundong to ay punong-puno ng hangin. Again, fun fact, isa rin siyang flat earther. Sa kanya naman, isa daw malaking flying saucer ang mundo. It's flat at the same time round. So, isipin nyo lang, ang mundo naman natin ay isang malaking ultimate flying disc, frisbee. Ganyan yung mindset niya. Siyempre, hindi natin sila pwedeng questionin, pero nakakatuwa, sila yung unang taong nag-isip ng rason. Nag-isip ng mga bagay-bagay, nag-question ng mga bagay-bagay sa kanilang buhay. Then, lastly, si Anaximander. So, kaya pala sila tinawag na Milesian Triumvirate kasi sila yung nakatira sa Miletus. Isa siyang lugar sa Europa. Okay? And then, again, going back, Anaximander. Sa kanya naman, it's apeiron, nothingness, or yung mas magandang gamitin na term, infinity, infinite. So, the apeiron or the infinite is the ultimate substance of reality dahil wala itong precise characteristics, it's ageless and eternal. It encompasses all worlds. Although, sadly, hindi niya nilino kung ibig sabihin ng apeiron. Ang gusto nilang sabihin na nakapaloob sa apeiron yung infinite plurality and uniqueness of the universe. Ibig sabihin, nakapaloob dito yung plurality, pagkakaiba-iba ng lahat ng bagay dito sa universe. At dahil dun sa ideya ng infiniteless or infinity ng universe, siya yung unang taong nakagawa ng isang mapa ng kalangitan dahil siya yung tinatawag na, siya din yung kinoconsider na first astronomer. Okay? Advance sila mag-isip. Yes, advance sila mag-isip. Next, we have other philosophers include Pythagoras. So, alam niyo na kung sino si Pythagoras? Yep, siya po yun. Siya po yung sa triangle. Because for him, he treated philosophy as a way of life. Okay? Reason is immortal. All else are mortal. Lahat mawawala, pero yung reasoning mananatili sa atin. Naniniwala siya na ang primary constituent ng reality ay numbers. Yes, that's why he was one of the prominent figures in the development of most of mathematics. At the same time, Euclid of Alexandria, alam natin si Euclid for geometry. Ayan, lahat ng bagay ay may pattern. Lahat yan ay mayroong certain mathematical formula. Hindi makdo. Okay? Then we have other philosophers include monist philosophers. Ibig sabihin, they think that reality is comprised only of one particular thing. Walang pagkakaiba-iba. For them, si Parmenides, he believed that all is one and one is all. That there's no such thing as change. There is permanence in this world. Maraming bagay sa mundo na mananatili as is. Kahit mawala yan, mananatili pa rin yung ideya na yan. Kahit halimbawa mamatay ang lolo or lola nyo, wag naman sana, mananatili sa kaisipan natin na sila yung lolo at lola nyo. At ipapasa nyo yun sa mga magiging anak nyo at magiging apo-apohan nyo. Why? Because yun yung permanence. Kahit wala na sila dito, mananatili yung ideya nila. As such, there is permanence. Hindi lahat nagbabago. So, followed by his pupil, si Zeno of Alea. Kasi sa kanya naman, may tinatawag na paradoxes in plurality. But if Parmenides believed that change is an illusion, all is one and one is all, Zeno naman, there's no such thing as motion. Motion is an illusion. Okay? Gusto na lang i-debunk na may plurality, may pagkakaiba-iba. Niniwala sila na isa lang talaga nagko-comprise sa mundong ito. So, kay Zeno, paano niya pinatunayan yun? Sinabi niya na, pag tinignan mo daw frame by frame ang isang panang lumilipad, at specific moment, at a specific time frame, nakatigil lang to. Still lang to sa era. Para ito yung makikita mo sa mga animation na lang. Animation is composed of different frames. Okay? Na pag pinigil mo to at one particular moment, makikita mo na isa lang tong particular na imahe. Hence, wala talagang motion. Illusion lang to. There's no such thing as motion. On the other hand, meron sila Heraclitus. For them, sila yung mga pluralist philosophers. For them, for Heraclitus, change is constant. Ang archy or a thing is in all of things is change. Lahat ng bagay sa mundo ay magbabago. For Anaxagoras, it's love and strife as divisor of all of things. And kay Empedocles, sa kanya, nilahat niya na. Earth, air, fire, and water, Q, avatar, music, is po. For him, lahat ng bagay na yan ay importanteng bahagi ng realidad na meron tayo. Then later, pluralist philosophers si Leucippus and si Democritus. Bakit kilala si Democritus? I hope kilala mo siya. Kasi siya din yung kauna-unang ng taong nag-describe ng atoms. All things were made of tiny invisible particles like billiard balls. Alam naman natin hindi ganito itsura ng atom, but for him, he thought that meron talaga mas maliliit na particles. Hindi nga lang niya alam kung paano makikita, pero hinulaan niya na ito daw ay mukhang billiard balls. Kahit mali siya, alam natin na alam natin na merong basis yung kanyang sinabi sa panahon yan. Then we have sophists. Actually, mga sophists niyan, pag-usapan pa natin yan ng next session. Pero yan si Protagoras, man is the measure of all things. Gorgias, nothing. Through Thrasymachus, might is right. Ito yung pinakilala nyo. I hope kilala silang tatlo because they are the rock stars of philosophy. But first and foremost, sila yung maraming isulat. Well, kundi maraming accounts tungkol sa kanilang pagpapakalat ng kaalaman at pag-alam sa mga bagay-bagay sa mundo. First is Socrates. He used the Socratic method as a means of understanding, explaining, and finding the truth. Then Plato, okay, he, as a pupil of Socrates, he developed his own school of thought. At tinawag itong academy. And we have Aristotle, developed his own school of thought. Yun natag natin Lyceum. Siya din ay pupil naman ni Plato. Pag-usapan natin silang tatlo in the latter sessions. So, philosophy is the mother of science. Everything started with philosophy. It's not a mere subject or field in the social sciences. Rather, it's the mother science. And the idea is it's the foundation of knowledge. It's founded on curiosity before knowing, and doubting that knowing, which then led to validating what is known. This is science, or this is the science that we know of right now. Ulitin ko ha. Philosophy is the mother science. It is the foundation of knowledge. It is founded on curiosity before knowing, and doubting, pagtataka, doubting that particular knowing. Yung nalaman mo, pagtatakahan mo, which then led to validating what is known. This is this particular principle is the science or the scientific method that we know of right now. Ibig sabihin, lahat ng ginagawa natin ngayon when it comes to the natural sciences, even the social sciences, lahat yan ay bahagi ng philosophy as the mother discipline. Galing, no? So how we understand psychology, sociology, anthropology, through biology, how we understand biology, through chemistry, understand chemistry, through physics, how do we understand physics, through mathematics, how do we understand mathematics, through philosophy. Excuse, pumalik lang tayo. Babalikan lang natin kung sino yung nagpasimula talaga ng lahat. So, nasa last part na tayong discussion natin. Tuloy-tuloy ko na to. Approaches in doing philosophy. When we talk about a philosophical question, puntahan natin yung philosophical question. Ito yung pinaka-importanting part ng ating discussion ito. Kasi ito yung gagamitin nyo para sa inyong activity. So, there are 3 characteristics of a philosophical question. First and foremost, it should be broad, malawak. From epistemological to ethical to metaphysical and so on and so forth. From knowledge to morality and to what is otherworldly. Okay? What is meta? Dapat malawak, hindi mo pwedeng itanong isang bagay na unanswerable lang ng yes or no at doon ka matatapos. Lawakan mo yung pangunawa mo. Limitless, boundless yung paggawa ng philosophical question. At the same time, there's no single methodology in deriving an answer. Hindi sapat na physics lang, hindi sapat na chemistry lang, hindi sapat na sociology lang, hindi sapat na isang field lang, isang perspective lang. Marami kang pwedeng magamit na way para mahanap yung sagot dito. At the same time, it tends to be important because it seeks the fundamental and the comprehensive answers. So, importanteng balikan yun. Tatlong yan. Broad, no single methodology in deriving an answer, and tends to be important. Dahil ito yung magiging basis nyo sa paggawa ng inyong philosophical question muna. So, when we talk about philosophical questions, meron tayong dalawang forms of inquiry. The first order and the second order inquiry. Yung first order, no questions about protocol or methods of discipline. This includes playing by the rules. Ibig sabihin, ito yung rigorous na paggawa or pag-intindi o pag-alam ng mga bagay-bagay. Dapat hindi ka pwedeng humiwalay sa rules na sinet, particularly scientific method. Meron tayo tinatawag na second order inquiry. Philosophers question and criticize the assumptions of the scientist. Second order inquiry inquires upon the exact method. It deviates itself away from the rules. Ibig sabihin, umaalis ka. Hindi mo kina-question yung nangyayari sa laro. Kina-question mo mostly kung paano nilalaro yung laro. This makes the discipline a meta discipline. Meta. Second order inquiry is basically philosophy. Hence, dito tayo magpo-focus. Hindi natin aalamin kung paano sila nagkagustuhan. Aalamin natin kung ano yung extent ng pagkagusto nila sa isa't isa. Hindi natin aalamin kung paano nanalo. Halimbawa dito si LeBron James. Pero aalamin natin kung kilala niyo si LeBron James. Aalamin natin kung paano siya bumuo ng isang ideolohiya sa liga ng mga basketballista sa Amerika. Okay? Ng NBA rather. So, the idea is you'll try to question and criticize the assumptions of the scientists. Hindi mo lang tatanggapin yung sinasabi nila as is. Yung sinasabi nila yung magiging basis ng iyong pag-aaral. So, philosophy is a meta-discipline that transcends and crosses over different areas and disciplines. Philosophy is the self-awareness of the sciences and the source from which all the sciences draw their worldview and methodological principles. So, maniwala kayo sa hindi, lahat nagsimula sa philosophy. Kaya ang kailangan natin gawin or hope na ma-achieve for the next few months na magkasama tayo maintindihan nyo, particularly, ano yung role ng philosophy sa buhay nyo. So, paki-check na lang po. Please check your discussion board. I-upload ko itong activity nito para sa inyong discussion board. Lagyan nyo lang dito, based from the 3 characteristics of a philosophical question, try to formulate your assigned questions into a philosophical question. Kung tingin nyo philosophical question na yan, good. Kung hindi pa, try to make it a philosophical question based dun sa 3 characteristics at siguro sa mga pinagsasabi ko dito sa 2 videos na lesson natin for the week. And upload it as a thread in the discussion forum. Bakit i-upload niya sa thread? Kasi gigradean ko siya as a thread, and at the same time, yung thread na yon, yun ay magiging way natin para yun ay yung way natin para i-develop. Yan yung way natin, magagawin natin way para i-develop yung mga questions nyo as topics for philosophical paper na inyong performance task. Okay? Kung may questions po, pwede nyo akong ma-reach via Facebook Messenger or dito mismo sa Blackboard messages. Okay? So, yun muna para sa week na to. Yung ibang instructions, i-upload ko na lang din. Then,